I am Ann Krohn, and I am a junior, and I am a digital cinema major, and I am the digitization specialist at the archives. Anything in the archives that we need digitized, whether it's film, photographs, PDFs, anything, I digitize it. So, manuscripts, all that kind of stuff. Because I have like long-term projects, like the film is, a long-term project. But then, people come in and they need photos scanned and I'll do that. So it really varies. I have my projects and then I just have my day-to-day scans too that I have to do. Well, actually, I work on whatever comes in because in the archives, it's whatever the patrons need or whatever the patron brings in. Because that's, that's how we get collections, is people bring stuff in. Because the archives actually isn't just NMU, it's also the Central Upper Peninsula. So if you're local, Marquette, anywhere in the Central UP, you can come in and bring your stuff into the archives. You can look here. This looks like a picture of K Hall with a bunch of trees. Like, one of the projects that I just did recently was the Women's Center in Marquette. This woman, Jane Ryan, has been doing interviews, and so she's been bringing the interviews into me, and then what I did is I digitized them, and then I was able to put them online. I put them into AT, so now, you can go online, you can go on the archives, and you can listen to these interviews. So that's, one project I did, while on the other side, I'm still working on the film, but that's, I get to it when I can because it's a long-term project. So now, take a look at the NMU film. It's back here in the stacks. This is the funnest part of my job, is getting to move the stacks. It's my favorite part. It's really fun. I don't know why. Well, one thing is, working with actual film. And I know, as a digital cinema major, that's not so important, but it's really, interesting history, and that's a huge part of movie making, digital cinema is, it came from film. So to actually work with the film is really good experience that most people don't get because film is, dying out. And I get to work with the programs. I work with Premiere Pro and I work with, Adobe Audition, and I get to work with the programs that are in my major, the software. So that's a big benefit too, is I'm still getting the practice while, making money and doing a job. So, and it's really fun. I really enjoy history as well. So it's really everything combined into one for me. And it's on campus, and so it's got a lot of benefits. Well, I think, people know that there's history here, but they don't know, what kind of history, and it's all, really interesting. Like I was telling you with the protests in the 60s, and Jam-Rich, and, people just don't realize that that kind of information is here. They just think, oh, there's archives, there's papers, but there's a lot more than just papers here. There's so much history, so many cool pictures and, video, and we have a lot of interesting, oral histories. And just knowing that the archives is not limited to just specific topics, and it's not limited to just NMU. It's a very broad, wide range of subjects, and they're all pretty interesting.